Okay then, let's go to the bath. Bathhouse. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench with the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here? What Alter Ego has to say too? I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me. Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise. Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'd do anything he says. You love to be mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone all by myself. Hey guys, what's going on? Would like you to move? Sure thing, kneel before me and beg. The first a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't I tell you what I said? Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to get on your knees and beg. Come on, Makoto. Give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop on your knees, 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel in front of her and said, "Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?" Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All of my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse? That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay! Crazy bitch. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry I have kept you all waiting. Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kinda nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands started to shake. Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. When did I move to let her take over? Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found? Sure. I analyzed all the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. It's exactly the situation we've found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak Academy themselves. What? Hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever? It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy, took place, and whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as some kind of staging ground. They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions onto the computer. And the answer we got was... Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all she said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it? It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh wait! There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has something to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Yoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No. That I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in school right now. The headmaster is here in the school? Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So, what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. No matter the cost. Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent. We should see if Alter Ego has any other information. And that seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry. That's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old. So that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have something more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste to Fumiotaka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly, I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then, maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. Thank God my throat was starting to get a little bit sore. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode. So Alter Ego did everything she could. We won't have to talk to her all that much anymore. But I kinda feel sorry for her. You feel sorry? But she's just a computer program, right? I know, but still. She did everything she could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it is. It did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talk to Alter Ego, I guess it just doesn't seem that way. I know what you mean, I feel the same way. Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started to think about how you would differentiate a person from an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of her as a friend. Yeah, she's no different from us. She's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no point calling her a friend. Then there's no problem calling her a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives us value to survive. So anyway. Don't so anyway that. It was a totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't remember where. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, her role is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but... And frankly, I question with ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that? Then the story has gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Host Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything. Yeah, she said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so... Sorry, nothing comes to mind. The event that led to the closing of Hope's Peak. If nothing else, it must have been some kind of connection. It must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students were were killed or something. That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would be able to remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down. Totally covering something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries, they should be handling stuff like that. Maybe. But right now, there's only one path open to us. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Yoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right. Well, our business here is done. So for now, we should just get out of here. Oh, yeah, good idea. Then I... Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... oh no. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. Crazy! But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. Hello. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath. But that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage. Just don't get angry. Here, let me help you center your chakra. Etch this into the walls of your brains, okay? When you do something to me, I'll do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Uh-huh. So it's night time. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but now she's gone. I think we should still avoid going out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better anyway. I agree. Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy, which had happened a year before, and apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Monokuma Theater! Let's talk a little bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's an incredible offer." But as she said, But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I had hoped, but some kind of little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I don't want to be one myself, plus someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think you can be a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead. Awesome origin story. I totally started laughing or something, I said. Like, what the fuck even was that? Blah blah blah. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Very well then, Sierra, I shall. Hey bitches, what up? As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko. What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed. It's been quite a while since you last joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Miyagi said he likes a girl with some meat on her bones, so I'm going to start eating. I'm going to force it down into my stomach. I'm going to eat till I drop. I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here. Oh, she said she'd be coming by later. Later? Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know she said she wanted to show you some... I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't have to show her that. You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President of Dirtlandia. You don't understand. You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up! You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off! I can't deal with the dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger. Stop it! You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat shock tight. Going for the extra credit, your screams are the screech of a violated blackboard, and it's amazing. The indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. So you'd rather have a black eye on the left or... So would you rather have a black eye on the left or right? Sorry. Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all of her pent-up frustration. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had the chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they got the right equipment. Watch it, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast, the Prime Minister of Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait until tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you getting sick? Are you hurt? No, it's nothing serious. Just some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that? It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet. That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You guys like worship protein. It's like your god or something. Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it. Sorry. Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kinda nervous. Huh? How come? Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I eat by myself. What about your family? Oh, well, yeah. I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. You had two moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more and more. How dare you speak to me like that? With that disgusting mouth of yours. Stop saying things like that! Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room.